are back with the Scout Law. I'm going to recite it once, and then we're going to go over each point and talk about it according to the book. And I'm going to kind of help share a little bit how it relates to my personal life, which is part of your requirements here. Just for your Scout rank, 1A is going to be repeating the oath, law, motto, and slogan, so that's what we're working on. 1B is to explain what the Scout spirit is and describe some ways that you have shown the Scout spirit by practicing the Scout oath, law, Scout motto, and Scout slogan. So I don't know about you guys on your own individual levels, but I'm going to be kind of sharing with you how it relates to me. So in my life, so a Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. We're going to go over these one by one, and I'm going to kind of share how they relate to me. So, a Scout is trustworthy. A Scout tells the truth. They are honest and keep their promises. People can depend on them. Trustworthiness will help you make and maintain good friendships. As you demonstrate that you are trustworthy, you are showing your character, which is the person that you are on the inside. If your judgment fails and you make a mistake, your good character will be what helps you quickly admit it and make good on any damage. Adults and your peers will know that they can rely on you to do your best in every situation. Living in this way also means that you can trust yourself. So, the big one that jumps out here is quickly admit and make good on any damage. Everybody messes. Part of life. It's one of the best ways to learn, but admit it. If you do something, even if you're ashamed of it, even if it's something you shouldn't have done, just come clean, be upfront. I have 3 kids of my own, and they know that just bringing it to me pretty much every time is just going to mean that we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about what the right decision would have been, and we're going to move on. If it's something that happens and I have to find out about it from a teacher or from another parent, or they don't tell me the truth about it, then that's when they start to lose privileges like their phones or computer or anything like that. Admit your mistakes and learn from them and move on. So, a Scout is loyal. A Scout is loyal to those to whom loyalty is due. Loyalty can be shown everywhere, at home, in your troop and patrol, among your classmates at school. You can also express loyalty to the United States when you respect the flag and the government. Give real meaning to your loyalty by helping to improve your community, state, and nation. I try to be loyal to the people around me and my community by helping anywhere that I can. Loyalty doesn't mean that you should be exclusively loyal to your family, say, and exclude other people, but help be supportive of other people and help wherever you can. I think that's what the loyalty means to me. And that kind of ties into the next one, which is a Scout is helpful. A Scout cares about other people. He helps others without expecting payment or reward. He fulfills his duties to his family by helping at home. Scouts want the best for everyone and to act to make it happen. While a Scout might work for pay, he does not expect to receive money for being helpful. A good turn that is done in the hopes of getting a tip or a favor is not a good turn at all. It doesn't take any effort to spend your days looking for any opportunity to help somebody. If it's as simple as, like I said, if it's simple as opening a door, helping somebody load their vehicle at Menards or a home improvement store, Lowe's, Home Depot, anything like that. If they have a load, ask them, hey, can I help you load your truck? They might be struggling with it, or you can just make their day easier. Scout is friendly. A Scout is a friend to all. He is a brother or sister to other Scouts. They offer their friendship to people of all races, religions, and nations. They respect them even if their beliefs and customs are different from their own. If you are willing to be a good friend, you will find friendship reflected back to you. Friends also are able to celebrate their differences, realizing that real friends can respect the ideas, interests, and talents that makes each person special. What really jumps out at me there is you can be friends, and you should be friends with people that are different than you. I have friends with wildly different opinions than I do. As long as you're respectful to each other in your discussions, you can still be friends to people that have different beliefs than you. Everybody has a unique experience in life that forms their personal beliefs, so you should respect those, learn from them if you can, and be friendly, and you can certainly be friends with people that are very different than you. A Scout is courteous. A Scout is polite to people of all ages and positions. He understands that using good manners makes it easier for people to get along. Being courteous shows that you are aware of the feelings of others. The habits of courtesy that you practice as a scout will stay with you through your life. Being polite, it's a lot of it's, please, thank you, but it's also being courteous of others by respecting, say, the public spaces around you. Being courteous and don't leave trash laying everywhere at your park. That's not a courteous thing to do. When you start getting a little older and driving, be nice on the road. Don't be aggressive. And it's to people of all ages and positions. So there's no job that is beneath anybody. So you should treat the CEO and the janitor with the same respect. Everybody's a person. We're all just trying to get through this life together. The next one is a scout is kind. A scout treats others as they want to be treated. They know there is strength in being gentle. They do not harm or kill any living thing without good reason. Kindness is a sign of true strength. To be kind, you must look beyond yourself and try to understand the needs of others. Take time to listen to people and imagine being in their place. Extend kindness to those around you, and having compassion for all people is a powerful agent of change to a more peaceful world. There is strength in being gentle. It takes more willpower to keep your emotions under control and be kind to others, even if they're not kind to you. It's definitely the sign of a bigger person to be kind to somebody that's not kind to you. So treat other people how you want them to be treated, and a lot of the times that can make a profound difference in their life, that, hey, I was really rude to this person and they stayed kind and courteous. A scout is obedient. A scout follows the rules of his family, school, and troop. They obey the laws of the community and country. If they think these rules and laws are unfair, they seek to have them changed in an orderly way. Many times rules are put in place to keep you safe, to help you learn, or to simply create order. Being obedient when an authority such as your parents, teachers, or government imposes rules is your way of helping them achieve success. Trust your beliefs and obey your conscience, though if you are told to do something that you know is wrong. Being obedient isn't about just being blindly obedient. So if somebody tells you to do something that you know is wrong, obviously don't do it. But following the rules is just another way to be courteous to the community around you. A scout is cheerful. A scout looks for the bright side of life. He cheerfully does tasks that come his way and tries his best to make others happy too. You know that you cannot always have your way, but a cheerful attitude can make time seem to pass more quickly and even turn a task that you dislike into a lot of fun. You have choice whether to enjoy life's experiences and challenges. It is always easier and much more enjoyable to decide from the start to be cheerful whenever you can. That's what I touched on. So if you're doing a task that's not any fun, just a cheerful attitude, especially if you have people around you and everybody has a cheerful attitude, you can get through that task quickly, or seem like it goes by quickly and with less aggravation than if you were sour about it and kind of pouting about it. A scout is thrifty. A scout works to pay his way and to help others. He saves for the future. He protects and conserves natural resources. He is careful in his use of time, money, and property. Paying your own way with the money you have earned gives you independence and pride. Even if you only have a few dollars, you have enough to save a bit for the future and even share a bit with others. Although what you share doesn't have to be in cash. Volunteering your time and talent can be just as valuable as donating money. My parents always taught me to pay myself first. So what that means is, before you go and pay the gas company, put your 10% or whatever that you decide to save, put in your savings account. Do that first. Pay yourself first. Take care of yourself first. Then that's going to give you the ability to help others. Part of this that a lot of people don't think about is it's not just about money either. It says here, he protects and conserves natural resources. So be thrifty with, the natural resources around you, and so don't expend them carelessly or needlessly. So, a scout is brave. A scout faces danger even if he is afraid. He does the right thing even when doing the wrong thing or doing nothing would be easier. Bravery doesn't have to mean saving someone's life at risk of your own. While that definitely is brave, you are also being brave when you speak up to stop someone from being bullied, or you do what is right in spite of what others say. You are brave when you speak the truth and when you admit a mistake and apologize for it. You show true courage when you defend the rights of others. Being brave is admit your mistake and apologize and work to make it right. Defending the rights of others is sometimes requires a fair amount of bravery. If you're in a group of people that are bullying somebody else for being different and you're standing up for them, that does take a fair amount of bravery to stand up in front of a group of people and say, hey, this is wrong. We shouldn't be doing this. There's a section in here about Scout spirit. I'm gonna let you guys read that on your own, because that's a part of your requirements, is to show how you use the Scout spirit in a daily life by living by the oath and law. A Scout is clean. A Scout keeps his body and mind fit. He chooses friends who also live by high standards. He avoids profanity and pornography. He helps keep his home and community clean. A Scout knows there is no kindness or honor in tasteless behavior such as using profanity or ethnic slurs or in making fun of somebody who has a disability. A Scout avoids that kind of behavior in his words and his deeds. He keeps his character clean by carefully monitoring what he views on television and the internet, or reads in books or magazines. Again, I want to apologize. It's a lot of he, him, but I'm sure in the future books it'll be fixed to be more them, they conscious. So hopefully you young ladies out there aren't taking that personally. That I'm just reading from the book here. So again, please forgive me for a lot of the he, him, but being clean doesn't necessarily just, taking a shower every day, but you can be clean of mind as well. So, be careful of what you're consuming in your everyday life. I know there's a lot of stuff on the internet now that's not very clean. Just be mindful of that and try to avoid that whenever you can. A Scout is reverent. A Scout is reverent towards God. He is faithful in his religious duties. He respects the beliefs of others. Wonders all around us remind us of our faith in God, and we show our reverence by living our lives according to the ideals of our beliefs. You will encounter people expressing their reverence in many ways. It is your duty to respect and defend their rights and religious beliefs, even when they differ from your own. A lot of us in Scouts worship a different God, and that's okay. But you should always defend the rights of other people to practice as they choose. But that's going to cover it for the Scout law here. We're going to be moving on here to the motto and also the slogan, and I'm going to kind of touch on how that relates to me. So I'm going to take a quick break here, and I'll be right back.